Hey there everyone, welcome back. You joined me in Obeleron Lab again. We've got a few new mods for you today and they're starting to drop thick and fast onto the MODHub and the website. Now again, these ones are pretty much all dealing with PC Mac. What we've got here is one by Courseplay.dev team. This is one that I can't remember seeing in FS19 before, and it's an excellent little mod. I really like this just from the bit I've played about with it so far. It's called Click to Switch. So with this you just click on a vehicle to enter it. It gives a quicker way of getting you from a vehicle into another, which you can see from your current position rather than cycling through your vehicles with a hotkey. Tab as we know it. Right, so how this works is at the minute you see I'm in my shiny John Deere. Normally I would be pressing the tab key and cycling through all my different vehicles. With this, what I now do is push my right mouse button once. We see I now get a mouse cursor on the screen. And if I want to jump to my pickup, I just select my pickup. As easy as that. And then it automatically puts me back into the view again. I go, oh no, I want to get back into my fence. I go to that. And then back round to my John Deere. As easy as all of that. And I will really test this. You can just see my combine in the distance. And wow, it picked that up. So that's pretty good, I like that. Can I get back again from here? I'm really trying to test this now. I think that's my pickup. Yeah, I must have been missing it. But yeah, that would be... Oh, I can just see the wheel of my John Deere. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's from Courseplay.dev team. Click to Switch. Available on the Farming Simulator website now. Really good mod. Really like that one. Okay, following on from that, we've got one now from VertexFloat. It's called Cutter Fix. And this modification disables the automatic cutter lowering when combine is turning on and raising when the combine is turning off. So what happens at the minute in the base game, from within inside the combine here, we'll see if I turn it on, the cutter stays up. And if I turn it off, the cutter stays up. At the minute in the base game, as soon as I turn it on, the cutter lowers, whereas that's now a manual action. So I'm pressing B to turn it on and V to lower it. If I go into my field, start harvesting now. So I'm harvesting, coming to the end of the row. In game, if I hit B, the cutter automatically raises, but now, no, the cutter stays in the ground. So I have to manually raise it and lower it each time. Just adds that little bit of realism into it. So that's the mod Cutter Fix from VertexFloat. Now the last one that we're going to look at is by Ian898 and it's called Sleep Anywhere. It's quite appropriate as it's getting on to 24 minutes past 5 now and the sun's going down in Obeleron for tonight. So actually I need a quick nap to get myself refreshed for the next day. So this mod allows the player to sleep on foot anywhere. So quite literally does what it says on the tin. We'll see how this works. Press the F1 to bring up the menu. So we see as I'm out walking around, we have the option left shift plus Z to sleep. This only works if you're on foot. If I get into a vehicle, can't do it. But if I get out, so left shift plus Z brings up the sleep menu and asks me when I want to sleep up or when I want to get up. So I'll sleep till 9 in the morning. It'll skip through the hours for me. There, no, come on. There we go. We're awake again. And we re-wake where we slept at as well. So even though this map, I do have a house and I do have a sleep point saved on it, I can still do this from anywhere in the map. So that is the Sleep Anywhere mod by Ian898. So the next one we're going to look at is the release from VertexDezign. They've actually got a few out today. Reisch trailer packs. So we can find this multiple ways through the shop. You can either go into the Reisch brand or they're available under trailers as well. If we scroll through, we will find them at the end of it under the new mods. Here we are. The first one we're going to look at is the Reisch RTWK 200 AS70. As we see here, 46,000 euros. And customizable options. We can add extensions to it, takes it from 25 cubic meters up to 38.3. We've got several wheel brands that we can flick through. And then again, all with different standard tires, wide tires. lots of options for it. And the colors we can pick from for design, this is the stickers on the side, so the Reisch stickers, red and black stickers, and then we can change the main color between red, green and grey. So yeah, plenty of different designs that we can have here. And then of course the standard, the license plate featuring as well. Now that's the first one from VertexDezign, the Reisch RTWK 200 AS700, and we'll just buy one, have a little look at it in game as well. Quite like the red, so we'll get one of them. Yeah, looks a pretty nice trailer. I'll hook it up to my Fendt here. Now this is the Fendt 1000, so this is a bit of a beast of a tractor, just to have an idea of what it looks like against that. It fits that tractor very nicely, and it's pulling it beautifully. Fair enough, it's empty, but yeah, looks really good. Oh, I can't try and tip anything here. I was going to see if I can get the trailer to tip up. Let's take a drive across the road and see if we can get it to tip and what it looks like doing that. There we go, we're on a bit of land we finally own. So there goes the back door and the tipping motion. Hear those new sound effects of the doors and the pipes banging. Yeah, very nice. The Reisch RTWK 200 AS700. Okay, the next one we have up is also VertexDezign. It is the Reisch Agrimaxx 1060 plus RTWK-14. So for this, we're looking at this combination. So it's a dolly plus a large semi-trailer. So this Agrimaxx is the king of trailers. Nothing can beat it when it comes to capacity. You can haul big loads of silage or corn with it and make use of its enormous stability on the roads and fields. Capacity of 57.2 cubic meters and a price of €69,500 plus the dolly of 14,500. So we'll start with a look at the dolly first. Again, the normal wheel brands with the different types of tires as we associate normally, BKT and Bridgestone. The license plate that you can do, and a weight of 3.5 ton, 14,500 euros for this one. I don't think the tires change the price on anything. No, so that's all we're paying for that one. It's a dolly. It does what it says in the tin. We'll buy that one. And then if we go back and take a look at the Agrimaxx trailer itself. Okay, so as we say, 57.2 cubic meters, 8.1 tons, base price of 69,500. Now again with this, we can do our tyres between BKT, Bridgestone, and no setup on BKT, but we can change it on Bridgestone. Oh, we can go for a new design or an old design. It's obviously different logos that they've had over the time. A cover, yes or no. There we go. We can look inside it. I think I'll keep a cover. And the main colour choices then, we go from green to black and grey. This one I think we're going to go for grey. The design colour, we have the blue, the grey and the red. We'll go for red and match the logo. So £500 to respray the actual body of it, but the cover changes are all free and the cover does cost an extra £5,000. We will buy that one, jump into the Fendt and take it for a little spin round and see what it looks like. So here we go, I've got my dolly on, just back it up. Now this does obviously of course work with semi-trucks as well. You don't need the dolly for this if you have a truck, but as I don't have a truck and it did come out today with the dolly, I feel it's only fair to take a look at it in the whole thing. It's quite big, it's definitely big for this Fendt. It still looks good against this Fendt and it's pulling it no problem whatsoever. So we'll do our little tip test. There you go, the cover automatically folds back, door opens, and yeah, just nice smooth animation. That's a long old pipe. Ow, I can't get back far enough to get it all on the screen. So lovely, there we go, that's the Reisch Agrimaxx 1060 and the RTWK-14. Okay, to finish this off for this video, I'm going to take a look at VertexDezign again and the Reisch pack that they've done. This comes as a pack of 3 trailers, the RT160, the RD180 and the RD240. So we'll start at the bottom for this, the RT160. It's a versatile trailer that no farm should be without. With him you can do any task you imagine, transport animals, drive bales or sell grain. All is possible with the RT160. You see down here all the different configurations that it can have. And if we click into it, yep, we've got the capacity, so we can add cribs to the side of it. What's that? Added to the back door of it for animal transport. Yeah, very fancy. Flatbedded for a bale trailer with supports each end. Cribs at the side that fold down, then back to the start again. Again, swap through our wheeled brands and kind of the different tread patterns that we're used to on that. Now we've also got an attacher type here as well. So trailer low or just trailer. Depends on what type of tractor you're putting it on. And a variety of colours. We've got the green, or we've got the slightly older duller green. We can go for a black body on it, or we can stand out and go bright orange. Yeah, quite like that vibrant green there. So we'll buy one of them. Actually, we'll buy one in the animal transport mode, just to have a look at around that. So that's with the high trailer on it. And we can see that it has adapted there, and it's gone up. Well, it's gone up, making it in for a big tractor. And this is the animal transport. So I'm just wondering how I would go about actually X for unfold tipper. There we go. That's how we make the back door come down. Alright. Nifty. I like that one. And we should say we didn't cover it, but yes, you can see all the crops that it does, but in the animal transport mode as well. So it shows you that you can do 4 cattle, 5 pigs, 6 sheep, or 3 horses. So actually it's really good sized as well if it's doing 3 horses. Okay, so moving on with the VertexDezign and Reisch show today, where I look at the RD180 and the RD240. We'll kind of do these as a bit of a combo because they're very similar trailers. So the RD180 is a true miracle of space. It is particularly suitable for transporting market fruits, whether from the field to the silo or directly to the mill. 19.2 cubic meters and 26,500. For the RD240, it is similar to the RD180, but with even more space and a hydraulic door to be able to tip big loads of cargo. It's used by big farmers to transport their goods around the map. Capacity of 26.8 cubic meters and a price tag of 39.5 thousand. Okay, so we see here all the different crops that they can take. Both the same, so they both do the variety of crops, and we're really just seeing the difference in sizes. 4.6 tons, 26.8, going down to the slightly smaller 4.3 tons and 19.2. So we'll take a look at the RD180 first. As with all the VertexDezigns and Reisch, we can change the colours around. Again, I still quite like this vibrant black. And with the 180, we get a cover for it as well. So red, blue, grey, okay, and we're not paying anything extra there to change those prices. You do pay an extra £5,000 just to have the cover though. Now we see this is a dolly trailer, so beware. I do not like trying to reverse dolly trailers. I don't know if anybody likes to reverse dolly trailers. And we have grain slide. Ah, so that's a little door at the back, okay. So standard or grain slide, I'm going to keep the grain slide on. And then wheel setups, you can obviously change the brands. And do we have any configurations for any of them? No, so we just have different brands. I quite like the BKTs. Right, let us take one of them. We'll have a little spin around the yard in a second in that. We'll also take a look at its big brother, the 240. Now this is another dolly trailer, but it's actually quite extended. So we see it's got a twin axle on the back. Or is it a double axle? It's a double axle, sorry, yeah. So again, dollies, beware, I cannot reverse these. We go through our colours. Tell you what, I'll get one in the dull green just for comparison this time. No cover with this one. And again, we can change the tyres between BKT and Continental, but no actual customization this time. So we'll go for Continental this time just to see. 39,500. Alright, so here we are side by side. You can indeed actually see a bit of a colour difference from them. Actually, I quite like the old green better now, I think. The size difference is quite noticeable if you get around the side. The big brother's probably, maybe not twice the size, but it's certainly getting on to 75% bigger, I'm sure. I think I did forget to purchase a cover with the little one, but well, we all know what a cover looks like. Anyway, into the Fendt, and let's do a bit of a drive around test. Probably better off in the John Deere, but here we go. We'll take this little one around. Now, as they're dolly trailers, they should have an incredibly good turning circle on them, so these are the kind of ones you can really nip around a yard with. The only problem is you can't go backwards with them. Well, say you can't. Let's just say I can't go backwards with them. So again, we'll do a little tip test with this guy, see what it looks like going up. Yeah, so the bottom half of the door opens first as we get on up in the tip here. I'm pretty sure that'll probably open up the rest of it. No? Oh, maybe. No. Yeah, so if we stop unloading, bring it all the way back down again, we see if we bring up the menu, the U key cycles through the different ways that it tips as well. So we can tip through the green door, the back, which is what we've just done, the side tip, left and right, and also just the green door. Let's have a go at the green door, see what happens. So we get the animation of the door opening up, and the trailer, oh, it's rising quite a lot slower as well. That's good because it kind of knows then that it's not tipping out through a big hole anymore. We'll wait for it to go all the way down and just change it across to the right. So we should see it tipping up and coming out the right hand side. Very versatile trailer this, very versatile. So how is actually, let's just take a little look, how's it doing all that? Is there a load of RAMs below this? No, just a very clever system, I think, of engaging and disengaging locks. Right, okay, so that's that one. We'll go and take a look at its big brother now. And we'll see what options we have in this one as well. So I can tip to the right through the green door. So I just get green door and right with this one. So a few less options. And the whole side goes up. It looks like a good fast way of emptying a trailer, that. Does make it maybe a little bit harder if you've got a small target to aim for. You're going to tip that into a bucket of a truck. And then if we go for the green door, yeah, get the same animation. And then a nice slow tip up. Lots of nice new trailers there's. VertexDezign, done himself proud in my books. That looks like a really good set of Reisch trailers. The click to move one as well. Really liking that. So right click, brings up my mouse. I want to go to the John Deere. There we go. Back to the Fendt. Spin around. Go over here. Really like that. Or I'm feeling sleepy, so left shift and Z. I'll just have a little nap where I stand. That'll do this video for now. These have been the first few mods again released out to the official Farming Simulator website. I'm sure they'll be appearing on MODHub as and when. If you do like the videos, please come back, join us again, we'll be doing more. Check out the ones I've done previously. If you like them, leave me a comment down below, like the video, share them, do whatever you want. Okay, I've been Walter P. Barnstormer, thank you very much, and we'll see you again. Bye now.